I hope we're working. According to my end, it should be working now. So, chat. Here's a wise little tip for you all. When you want to try and get your stream to work, it's best not to have running 4 tabs of your own stream on your internet, because funnily enough, because I'm on fairly slow internet anyway, it didn't like that. But we are now live, I hope. Hopefully it's going to stick around as well throughout the evening. Yeah, I definitely do need, like, the live stream has gone down or something like that, don't I? But it looks like now we're stable, which is wonderful. Quick reset of the internet and everything like that, and we are good to go. But I hope everyone is having a good evening. We've got round 12, and what is probably the race I'm least looking forward to of the Williams Road to Glory, which is fun, I guess. Let me just adjust a couple of things. Need to make that a little bit smaller. I hope. Hopefully I'm not going to break it. Wonderful. And yeah, we finally also got the new camera angle working properly. DJ Runo, I would love to upgrade to gigabit. It's just never going to happen. Well, it might happen one day where I live, but we are many, many years away from that. But yeah, I've kind of tried to do some new overlay bits. Hopefully it's all working for everyone. You can see everything. Chat's still working. I'm still there, whether you like that or not. I'm sorry. And I've also updated the notifications as well, just above us. So yeah, obviously, if you aren't already and you want to feature on the stream, make sure obviously that you drop a follow and your name should appear on the screen. But I do need to get on with this as well tonight. I've got a couple of other bits. You're proud of me, of my F1 manager result. Crisped, I'm always proud. I'm always proud. To be fair, Smurf, we ran into no issues yesterday in terms of the stream. It was just I had my own Twitch stream open in the background, which absolutely killed my internet, rather unsurprisingly. But yeah, we need to roll the YouTube intro, because like I said, it's going to be a long old race, so we've got to try and get on with it tonight. Hello everyone, and welcome back to a brand new video where today we return with round 12 of the F1 23 Williams Road to Glory. Yes, we're back this weekend here at the Hungarian Grand Prix. Now, so far this season, we've had a lot of highs, we've had a lot of lows. It's kind of been a tale of two halves, to be completely honest. The first few races, we were absolutely nowhere. And then since then, we've scored points in 4 of the last 6 GPs, and pretty good points. And a lot of them as well. We could have had a few more points had things gone our way. But the Hungaroring this weekend, it's really not a track I look forward to. 70 laps of the Hungaroring is not my idea of fun. So how we're going to get on tonight is anybody's guess. Get yourself subscribed if you're new around here. As you can see, 8th in the championship, 5th in the constructors still. But yeah, let's do this thing. New camera angle, who dis? We got the camera angle set up yesterday, accidentally. But yeah, it's properly implemented this time round. Yeah, I mean, we technically, we did have some issues last week. Predictions, please. There will be predictions set up. I will try not to forget. I'm going to try and sort out a macro for my Stream Deck. So hopefully predictions, even when my keyboard doesn't work, will still actually work. Frithmax, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. Welcome on in. Yeah, unfortunately there will be no solitaire tonight, I'm afraid, chat, just because I've got to sort out a few bits and pieces. Oh my, look at that weather. That is appalling. We haven't even got a proper weather preview, but that does not look fun. No solitaire tonight, I'm afraid. Yeah, sadly not. Sadly not. Gary, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one, mate. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not an Asian woman, but Gary is well aware of that already. I'm surprised he's still opts to record with me. Cam, thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good one, mate. Welcome, welcome. Chat, I still don't know. What do we set our follower goal for 2024 at? Do I go 10k or do I go 15k? I feel like if we're consistent enough this year, like 15k could be possible. I mean, we went from basically nothing to almost 6k despite a lot of breaks last year. I think we're on like 5,600 and something. So I think, you know, next year we can certainly aim for quite a good goal. I say we. No, crisped. If it weren't for you guys, we would not have the followers. So 12.5k, we reckon. 12.5. I think if we reckon 12.5k is easy, then I say we punch for 15k this year. That's got to be the goal. Oh, excuse me. But I hope everyone is having a wonderful Tuesday. 12,121. Yeah, would be quite a fantastic goal, actually. I still have no real idea what the weather's gonna do.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay.
So it's full wet. Oh, it's not even gonna tell me, is it? It's not even gonna tell me anything. So race is meant to start wet. Okay, this is gonna be one of those weekends then, I feel. I'm forgetting all my buttons that I need to press. Have I got a Hungary setup? Yes, I have. And in a Williams car, that's gonna require a disgusting amount of downforce. Although that being said, this car now on this game is pretty damn good. Right, let's have a look then. Setup, I think we're basically where I'd want to be. I'll lower those slightly and up those. 212k. That would be quite special. That would be quite special. A lot of people do Smurf. A lot of people like the Hungary ring. I'm just not one of them. Quite simply. I cannot stand this place. I've always hated it on every F1 game. There has not been a single game where I liked it. Ken, welcome on in, mate. Hope we're having a good one. I like it, but not... Well, that's the other thing as well. I actually quite enjoy it on iRacing. Oh, we're going to have to take penalties this weekend, chat, I think. Gearbox is pretty worn. Turbocharger's pretty worn. ICE's pretty worn. I think, yeah, we might be starting this one from the back. Horrific Gamers, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. Well, this is the thing. I like Monaco. I don't like Hungary. I understand why controller players hate Monaco. Japan's not... I mean, it's better on this game than it was last year, but it's still a pretty scary track. Oh, that corner's horrible. Yeah. Japan's a really weird one, though, for precision, because really every F1 track requires precision. But it's kind of an all-or-nothing circuit, and especially with the S's as well, it's very scary. Fed! We were literally talking about you last night. Thank you for the sub, mate. 8 months. How are you doing, buddy? I was literally saying last night, because people were asking about mods, and I was like, Fed, bless him, can't be here much, but we miss him. Yeah, most tracks, to be fair. I think I got purple there. I was only saying good things, Fad. I've only got good things to say about you. Yeah, that was purple score, wasn't it? Fantastic. We need to try and get as many R&Ds as possible here. Yeah, Happy New Year to you as well, mate. I'm hoping... Basically, what I've done is I've still got Twitch chat up as normal. But I've also now fired up Restream chat rather than having like 4 different chats open. Because someone actually was putting messages on Kick yesterday. And I didn't read them for like 20 minutes. And I felt bad. Full stream for me today. Hey, enjoy the break, mate. I know, say, Gary's been saying you've had some snow in where he is in Canada. But I think he's over near Toronto. Which I believe is different to where you're based, aren't you? Habs with the sub as well. Thank you very much, mate. We've got a hype train incoming, apparently, chat. Oh, as I'm now beefing it out with Lewis Hamilton. Where do you stream your 24-hour races? That'll be live here on Twitch. What? Lewis? we'll be live here on Twitch and over on YouTube as well. I'll make sure I drop links and everything like that when we get round to it. I think this first lap's already in the bin because Lewis Hamilton ruined me. He just turned in on me! Brutal T1 luck in my team. Oh, honestly, my luck in my team, like the Lancia career mode, genuinely I think has been the unluckiest series I've ever had. BZ, welcome on in, mate. Hope we're having a good one. Like, I've had so many races where I've been on for a top 10 or on for good points, and I've walked away with nothing. It's so gutting, week in, week out. I actually think, though, looking at this so far, chat... Oh, come on, if we can clutch up that score, lap 1... We can't, that's a shame. So, Speedfriend, that is the week it starts. So that's just the Monday of race week. Chris with 300 bits. More benefit of bits. Thank you very much, my friend. I do appreciate it. That is insane. Yeah, I think, apparently, yeah, bits do more than subs or something. But I get, obviously, the people, you know, want the perks as well. I need to try and do more with my subs, like, perk-wise. What would you guys like to see, apart from, obviously, the OnlyFans? What would be some good other things to implement for subs here on Twitch? I can't imagine so. I mean, I'm saving up the R&D now. Does Twitch take... I didn't think Twitch took anything from bits. I mean, I could be wrong. The 787 Gamer, welcome on in. Get more emotes for chat. I do need to do that. I need to make some more emotes. We need recommendations. Nail, welcome on in, mate. Hope you're having a good one. Bits count to 70-30 now, do they? Fair enough. Gustav, welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Right, Twitch... right, I get it. It all makes sense now. Again, it's 2024 and I'm still learning Twitch. Perhaps I need to... Is there like a Twitch crash course I can go on? So that I know everything. So then... Not every week you guys have to be teaching me how this platform works. I need practice instead of simming. Because I do actually need to practice. Mitch, welcome on in, mate. Hope you're having a good one, don't worry. I'm waiting for Mustafa to hopefully notice that he's got a sub. It'll be 1 year away. Yeah, I know. I think we started at like the end of April, I believe. I'll need to go back through the archives and kind of see when our first stream was. God damn, it's 2024 already. Smurf yesterday donated like immediately we started streaming and Smurf was in with like 10 gifted and you were on the list, Mustafa, and I was there like I wonder when he spots that, is he gonna go, can I like have that refunded or something? Do you play Rocket League or Trackmania? I used to play Trackmania as a kid loads, and I bought the new Trackmania, or it's not new anymore. I absolutely would love to play it more, I just don't get the time. Rocket League? I've just never got into. It was a game that I just didn't get on at the right time, because it would have probably been a game that I could have sweated out, but I just never got into it. So I suck at Rocket League, and it feels like nowadays it's so difficult to try and get in that I just don't play it. But yeah, Trackmania, I really do need to play more again. Trackmania streams coming soon. Well, there we go. Lap's getting better and better, though, here in free practice. Revolt. I've never heard of it, to be completely honest. Matt212 cooking streams when I've got a house, chat. Cooking streams will become a thing, I reckon. We will do some cooking streams in a couple of years from now. How were your holidays? Yeah, I had a nice little break. I didn't upload on YouTube for 5 days, which genuinely I think is the longest I've gone, or 4 days in the end. I think it's the longest I've gone in genuinely about 4 years, which was kind of quite scary. But it was nice to have a little bit of a break. And when I say not uploading to YouTube, I was still posting on like the rally channel and things like that, just not on my main. But it was a nice break, Fed. I hope you had a nice break as well. Lego streams, we will get on that as well. Hey, no worries, Luca, mate. Have a good one. Oh, it's qualifying sim, innit? I gotta really focus. Just a portable gas cooker and a mini fridge. Just need like a really dodgy microwave. Something like that might blow up at any moment. Oh, that curb is horrible. Oh, and that's the lap gone. Oh, there we go. That's that ruined. Never tried Trackmania, but your conversation made me in fashion stream. What would a fashion stream even entail? What's your favourite F1 game? Mine still is F1 2016. I play iRacing every single day. Wow, Fed. I hope you were getting sweet overtime for that. I hope you were getting some big overtime paychecks. What a fashion... What, just me wearing Victoria's Secret? That would be the most cursed thing in the world. F1 2020 was a fantastic game as well. But my heart belongs to F1 2016. Hot tub streams. Yeah, I think ones like that are probably a lot longer away. Yeah, we are slow around here. So's Alex, though. This is not going to be a fun afternoon, chat. Just putting that out there. Right, I'll get all the new components on the car ready for qualifying before I forget. We might not actually take some penalties. Actually, there's no point doing that. I don't really want to serve any penalties here if I can avoid it, just because it's not really worth it at the Hungaroring. We'll go like that. There we go. 85 minutes of repairs. Wonderful. Hey, thank you very much, Fed. I've literally got it properly set up today. You start playing F2 with only underwear, like those female streamers. I mean, I saw the... Like, it's the black... So I obviously saw about the black bars controversy on Twitch. And then I saw, what was it, like, Boogie got banned because he was butt naked, but of course you can't see anything because he's very overweight. But, like, have they reversed it all still, or is Twitch recommending that you go watch someone with their boobs out? I don't know. It's the thing, like I said yesterday on stream as well, I don't watch Twitch, particularly. Yeah, the F2, we were talking about this last night, Fed. F2, they just needed to alter the tyre wear scaling, and it'd be fine. But because they didn't, it's broken. I think this is the problem, isn't it? Twitch is kind of learning that's a fantastic way of making a lot of money very easily. Right, that's good, isn't it? The game's telling me full wets, but intermediates is actually lower. Gary, I'm sure Gary is loving Twitch at the moment, even more than ever. Right, let's have a look then. We'll try Inters first of all. See if we've got some pace. Intermediates might be difficult, yeah. Well, we'll give ourselves time to go, oh yeah, that is slippery. Oh, this was a mistake. The thing is with Gary is, like, the fact he owns it as well, I think, fair play to him. He's not ashamed of what he likes. Yeah, this was the wrong choice, chat. This was really the wrong choice. We absolutely cannot go out on full wets, on inters. Like, I know that after 2 corners. That was so bad. I didn't even realise Gary was still here. Like, Gary just owns it. What's the bar at the top of the screen? So I've set up just a little dono thing, just so if people do decide to donate, then basically it's just kind of like the target, what we're aiming for. Why can't I go back out? Yeah, Gary's alt account is big horny dude. Gary is a W. We love Gary. Whoa, Fed with the 10 gifted as well. Thank you so much, mate. That is insane. Wowee. Well, everyone, you might see it on the first qualifying run then. But thank you very much. Speed Frank getting a gifted, Bossman Jam crisped. And a handful of others as well. Whoa, come on. Stop the front locking. Fed did that. I think Fed strategically timed that. Because I'm trying to go out on a first run. And now I've just got the notification going on in the back of my ear. And Fed with another gifted sub. 2 more gifted subs. Thank you so much, mate. Oh, I'm invalidated. I was trying to read who it was for. Right, well, we can save the fuel. We can save the fuel. Gary now. Gary wasn't even subbed. Shocking. Shocking behavior by Gary. Right, no one else is on track, so we have got a bit of space. Reese. The Canadians are looking after each other. We love to see it. We love to see it. Oh, right. Right, so, I mean, of 134, these are horrendous conditions here. Can we go for a second run, though? Smurf with 10 gifted as well? What is going on? Thank you so much, mate. This is insane. Smurf and Fed are just in all-out war. But I appreciate it so much. Thank you very much, the pair of you. That is insane. I'm still meant to be trying to concentrate on my qualifying lap. Well, we've gone purple in Sector 1. I'm doing this for those two. Come on, put the power down. Hey, CJ, hope you're having a good one, mate. Welcome on in. So this is the thing as well with this kind of qualifying session, chat, is we're either probably going to be last or pole. There's going to be no in between. It's just going to be one of those sessions. Oh, come on. Right, through the final couple of corners. Are we going to be on the board with a decent time here? We've still got the notifications going through in the background. That is just crazy. 33-0. It's pole position here in Q1. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. How clear are we on pole with that one? Play with Lucas Blakely. He's live. Lucas would absolutely kick my bottom at this game. Like, Lucas is... I mean, he's reigning champion. Of course he's rapid. Pole by 0.3 of a second. We did do a double run, though. So we had slightly warmer tyres. Raise the difficulty. It's still on 110, I think. I hope. Alex, though, is really struggling here. We've got to hope that he makes Q2. Where is Alex Albon? He's on an out lap. Been playing a lot of F1 the last few days. A lot better since getting my CSL. Hey, man, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Gary would probably dominate the esports drivers. Gary actually wasn't allowed to compete in F1 esports. He was too fast. They just like thought he would be cheating because he's that quick on the F1 game. We got a minute 50 left of qualifying. But we should be through Q1 pretty safely, unless everyone now improves. Which a couple of them did. How much difference does a direct drive wheel make? A big difference, Saber. Honestly. It makes you far... Oh, there you go. It's Max and Lewis at the top, rather unsurprisingly. It just makes you quicker, more consistent, and kind of gives you better feel of what's going on as well. I would highly recommend it. Obviously, it does cost a lot of money. But, yeah, would highly recommend it. Hungary being. Welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. Right. We got Q2, haven't we? I was getting ready then for the race and thought, no, we're a little way away from that still. Favourite esports driver? Oh, it's got to be Gary Owens, hasn't it? Track is getting worse, though, still. So I think we've got to go back out. What wheel would I recommend? What platform are you on, Saber? I can give you a few recommendations based on budget. Yeah, oh, Hungary, sorry. The boost kit. I didn't get it originally because it wasn't available. And then I bought it a few weeks later. So much better. So much better. Saber, or anyone else in chat, if you do !Fanatec, there will be a link that will come up that is to the Fanatec website. Or !Wheels, sorry, I believe. I cannot recommend enough because it's the exact setup that I'm using. The Fanatec CSL GT DD Pro. It's a mouthful. But, yeah. I would basically recommend that exact setup, what I've got there. And if you do use that link, you support as well. Cutley with the tier 1 sub gifted to Stream Elements. Thank you very much, mate. Stream Elements getting on that sub hype. We're almost at the legendary 69 subs, chat. Absolutely wild scenes to kickstart the night. The most needed sub. Yeah, Stream Elements is here as much as Bradson. Oh, come on, nose in, nose in. That corner is still... I never saw, I don't think Albon made it through, did he? Oh, come on. That is the worst line I've ever taken through that chicane. I forgot to do predictions, didn't I? I said I'd do predictions and then completely forgot. Right, well, I've given you guys Q1 to kind of assess where the pace is at. What do you think of the Kama C5? I've still got it in the box over there. It's decent. Obviously, it's only on PC. It's like it's very, very well thought out in kind of what they've done with it. But if I was gonna recommend something at that price point, honestly, Moza R5. It's such good value for money. Obviously, it works on PC as well. It's slightly more compatible. You know, a bit easier to set up. But Moza R5 would be my ultimate recommendation. Which, again, !Moza, I believe, should fire up a link as well. Why don't you answer my question? Where was your question, sorry? Speed Frank? I believe it's full wet all qualifying, yeah. Did I accidentally miss it, did I? Where was it, Speed Frank? What do you think about Robert Kubica? Very important. We love Giga Kubica. Okay. So I haven't got a Moza link in chat. Let me just grab that quickly. Because I should have one somewhere. If I go like that and go, oh, where's and go, oh, where's I always forget how weird their website is for this. How do I just log in? There we go. Here we go. Here we go, chat. Chelsea, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Right, here we go. Oh. So yeah, Moza R5 if you're on PC is brilliant. Paste. So click that link if you want to shop over at Moza. Again, obviously if you use that link, you massively help support me out. At no additional cost to yourself. Send it back for repairs. It took them a month to get the shipping label. Repairs didn't do anything, so I sent it back and got a Fallon tank. Fair, yeah. I've never had any. So I've been quite lucky in. So Moza very kindly have sent me 2 separate wheels, and I've never had any issues with them. But it's kind of that horrible thing where you hear horror stories from every single wheel company. Unfortunately, people do get issues with them, and it seems like it's across the board still probably slightly too common. But I don't think any of them are particularly more notorious than any others. Can I borrow one? Unfortunately, I'm not allowed to give them out. R5 is as hot as a frying pan. Okay.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel.
So some people have had a few issues with the Moses stuff. So I never experienced any kind of difficulties. But of course, I obviously wasn't using it longer term. So maybe that's something to have a look at. First lap, though, rather unsurprisingly, was in fact slowest. Oh, have I overfired it into there again? Not as badly. Oh, don't get invalidated. Oh, we are suddenly now lacking pace, chat. We're going to have to go out for another run. Got to try and get back in the groove. Tidy a run out the final corner. We only went quicker than Piastri. That is disgusting. Yeah, wheel stands again are one of those ones. I mean, I'm using Track Racer, and this is absolutely fantastic. But obviously does cost a lot of money. Someone gifted more subs. I'll crash again, is most likely what will happen. Right, so we need a 32 then, late on in the session. We are alarmingly close to the drop zone. But let's see what we can do. Right. I need to find my Zen chat. This is what we need to do. We got 1 lap to make it count here at the end of Q2. Otherwise, we'll pretty much go from big threat in Q1, right up there with Max and Lewis, to nowhere in Q2. You know what, though? I think if you stuck on the dry line, the Inters might not be a bad shout. Not suggesting they be quicker or much quicker, but they might not be much worse. Especially as obviously we've got I assume we're starting the race on full wets as well. Are we going to end up with like a Hungary 2014 or 2021? I love that. I just look up a chat. One person's saying crash, one person's saying don't crash. The duality of man. We're not up at the moment. Need to keep it real tidy. Come on. Oh, nudge the grass. No. Oh, that might be us out. Don't know why I'm suddenly struggling so much through that chicane. Oh, I've bottled it. I've absolutely bottled it. Get the bottle emojis in, chat. That's a disaster. That is an absolute disaster. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Hang on. Where have I found a second? What? How on earth have I managed that? Did I mess that up that badly last time? How have I gone from almost a second down to a second up in the space of like 5 corners? What on earth is this? Around in the final corner though. Definitely goes to showcase we've still got pace in the car. And anyone that put a bottle emoji in the chat... Shh. I don't know where we are. Please say I'm top 10. I think I'm top 10. There we go. P8 in the end. We squeeze by. We squeeze by. Beautiful. Beautiful scenes. Check the files. There we go. We are into Q3 then. Up with the big boys. A little way away from Charlie and Carlos there in Q2. Alonso out in Q2. But Lance Stroll makes it through. Is F1 23 a realistic game? I'm not sure. So when the predictions fire up, Saber, you just bet some noggins on which answer you think is going to occur. No way, Matt just Thomas Runhard me. That'll be on the Clips channel. Up with the big boys and Lance Stroll, exactly. Oh no, track's getting worse again. Why is track just constantly getting worse? Actually, have I taken all the fuel out? I think I did, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Do you have a boost kit for your wheelbase? If so, would you say it's worth it? CJ cannot recommend the boost kit enough. Honestly, you think the 3 Newton meters won't make a big difference? It makes it 10 times better. Genuinely. Like, the boost kit is such a game changer. I would really struggle now to go back to the 5 Newton meters from using this. Right, here we go then. Q3, we've only got a couple of runs to make this count. We need to find some time early on. Targeting mid to high 32s, I think, is going to be the pace. But honestly, track is moving around so much underneath us. It could be anybody's guess. And that is a big lockup at turn 1. And we still almost find the apex. I have got the grip hacks enabled tonight, ladies and gents. Nose in. Thank you. Oh, a big wobble. Habs! With another gifted 69th sub is to Max Verstappen. I never thought I'd see the day. Thank you very much, mate. Max Verstappen is our 69th sub. Is that the real Max Verstappen? Is he now subbed to a Matt212 stream? Will Max Verstappen just be sat at home this evening going, who on earth is this kid? Right, first lap's felt okay though. 1.3 up on Oscar Piastri, okay. Can't be too bad a lap then. Sainz immediately into the mid-32s. Rapid lap time by the Spaniard. Making our way through the final couple of corners though. Can we go anywhere near him? I'm probably going to try and do a second run. I am on hot lap. You just don't use any battery around here in the rain. Come on, up towards the line. It's going to be 32.4. Fastest of anyone after the first run. But we'll go again. Tyres might be a little bit over the best. Yeah, we're going to need a real miracle if we can improve again.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Only 2/10 down though in sector 1. And there's time to find around the lap. We can just be a little bit braver in places. Like there. We are finding our flow state, chat. That's the goal. Alright, yeah. Second gear is the way forward through that. Oh, don't run wide. Oh, purple sector 2. Come on. Oh, I broke so early. We'll try and keep it tidy, though. Get a nice run on the exit, which I haven't. It's been alright. Final couple of corners. So much understeer in this Williams. It is an absolute dog through these hairpins. But just keep it tidy. Oh, no, I've gone in the red. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's going to be another 10th and a half. We'll open up the gap at the front. A 1:32.3. But will that be enough for pole position here at the Hungaroring? Max Verstappen, I think, would have been very proud. Loyal sub Max Verstappen would be very happy with that. This is iRacing account, yeah. So Max Verstappen's going to fire up his Twitch and find out now he's sub to me for seemingly no reason. We haven't even got time to go back out again. Come on! Please be pole position here. Please be pole. Will we see Sainz go quicker? I think we've done it. I think we've done it.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top three. Mr. Monaco, Sainz, and Charles Leclerc. Goodbye for now.
What's that? Second pole of the year?
Getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Oh, chat, we love it. We absolutely love it. It is pole position here at the Hungaroring, ahead of both Ferraris and both Mercedes there. Max Verstappen down the order in P6, ahead of Lando Norris, Perez, Stroll, and Oscar Piastri. But 70 laps ahead of us. This is not going to be easy. Mitch with a bit. Thank you very much, mate. How quickly will I bottle the lead? Most likely before turn 1. Right. Chat. Predictions. Your payout. Congratulations to anyone that voted on pole position. And get ready to post your race ones in. One person put one bit on pole position, and I'm going to have a guess and say that was Toast. How is it always Toast, man? Who gets the ridiculous odds? Toast, he put one bit in. How many is he going to win out of it? 4,500 to 1. Toast just milks the rest of stream dry when it comes to points. Let's put race ones up, though. Right, chat, get your predictions in, ready for the Grand Prix. 9% of you thought I was going to end up in a wall. That hurts. That really hurts. In my 4 years of Twitch, I've never got a prediction right. So, Saber, if you're still here, click the little... You might not be able to, depending on what country you're in. But click the little predict button. And guess where I'm going to finish. Bet some noggins. They're not real money. You don't have to worry. I mean, I think basically everyone here can. Apart from Mustafa. Ha ha ha. That makes it sound like I've stopped Mustafa from doing it. I haven't, personally. John, welcome on in. Hope you're having a good one. 2.5k on me. What's your prediction? I'm going all in on it. I'm getting quite worried that I'm going to see another engine failure at some point. That's what I'm getting worried about. Why can't I... Oh, I'm such a moron. I need to do R&D. Big chassis upgrade. That'd be useful. We'll get that on the car, ready to go. Yeah, I'm getting nervous that we haven't had a mechanical failure this season. All I'm going to say. If it was real money Toast, you'd be bawling. I predict Russell is turning into at some point. Russell will probably turn in on me. Won the daily race on Gran Turismo 15 times in a row. Bro. Hey, welcome in, Paula. Hope you're having a good one. Say, luckily, I've actually been able to fire up both chats. So, I mean, Twitch is kind of very much getting ahead of YouTube a lot of the time, but I'm trying to keep up where possible. Actually, can I just do... Oh, so there we go. I can just go YouTube... No, I can't just do YouTube chat. That's all right. He just turned in on me. Right, come on then. 70 laps. Hungarian Grand Prix. This is going to get difficult. He's defending like it's the race of his life. So I'm an A license on Gran Turismo, but I'm so slow for an A license. Actually, fun fact, because I know Toast will ask, I have actually got a Gran Turismo video going live tomorrow. And Round 6 of co-op, which actually was done a couple of weeks ago, is going to be going live after this stream. I need to upload it still. It took forever to edit, to render. How was your Christmas and New Year's? Oh, I had a nice Christmas and New Year's, Frosty Jack. Hopefully you did as well, mate. When's the next 24? It is not this weekend, not next weekend, but the weekend after that. I believe about the 19th, 20th and 21st. We will be live for the Daytona 24, and I'm going to stream it all. All move chat. I'll have to look at it after the stream, BZ, because it's quite weird in the way it works. Actually, I might be able to do it. I did all 3 daily races, Toast. Have you been doing any NASCAR with Eugene? There's no NASCAR on, Fed, because obviously it's off-season for them IRL, but I'm going to be jumping back in doing some of them next year. It kind of just depends on a couple of other life things. Hungary in the wet. It's in a Williams. It's not going to be fun. But we are on pole. Carlos Sainz might be happy, but he's got nothing on this guy. No, sorry, this year. This year even, Fed, I meant. I get lost. But I want to do some this year, and I'm aiming to try and do most of the calendar in 2025. How do you just snatch a pole in quali? Gangster, because I'm brilliant at F1 23. It's because it was wet and I have max wings. George will probably do a Bottas. Hungary. Being in a valley, about 80% of it can be seen at any point. Is that the entire country or just this track?
It's not an ideal situation by any means. When you get into a bad run like that, there's always
yeah, I do need. So the play button's actually up over there. I didn't. Well, obviously, when I put it up, I didn't realise that I'd be able to see that wall. So I do need to put it up there at some point, hopefully. Right, here we are then.
We've got that relief of having points on the board finally. So let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please.
Right. Well, I think, to be honest, it's literally a full wet to full dry Grand Prix. What on earth is this? Oh, no. It's just going to be save tyres at the start, bolt on inters, and work our way from there. Chat, this genuinely is the ingredients to be an absolutely brilliant race. Cutley, I've already done the predictions. I'm sorry if you missed them. Yeah, I'm brilliant at F1 23. Well, absolutely come back to haunt me when I'm 3 laps down. I have had a race before, Gangster, which went dry, wet, dry, wet, dry. Mitch with another bit. Thank you very much. But yeah, let's get this show on the road. I reckon, Crisp, you're going to win. Oh, I might win if I actually know how to start. John, welcome in, mate. Hope you're having a good one. Do I need to get... Like, if someone's clipped that thing, I will try and set it up as a voice emote thing. I'll have my lead back. Thank you, Mr. Ferrari. I'm about to spend 5,000 noggins. Oh, we can win this, chat. We absolutely... it's not even that we can win this. We just are going to win this.
Forecasts suggest the rain's going to be lightening up over the next 10 to 15 minutes or so. You should start finding more grip as we clear the standing water.
There we go. So, it's not going to be long before we move to inters. Happy I started this though on the full wets, because there are a lot of puddles around. Hoodie Pete! Thank you for the raid, mate. Hope you had a good stream. I take it you've been doing some F1 23. You look correctly. We are back on pole in the Williams. It is insane. Yeah, Toast is saving up for the 1v1. P1 for a surprise amount of bits. The thing is, chat, I'm genuinely so worried that I'm just going to get an engine failure. I don't know why, but I just have this feeling that today is going to be the day I get an engine failure. And someone can clip that when it comes back to haunt me at the end of this. And I know we should just believe. Exactly, Flange. Hopefully you're doing well, mate. We're putting Williams back at the top. It's beautiful. Gangster's the only one that thinks I'm going to have a mechanical failure. I believe they are on. We haven't had one, I don't think, this season. But I mean, I've put fresh components in the car. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Can I move the... oh. I can't do it in the race? OSD... Oh, no. Am I in the wrong menu? Graphic settings? No, not there. On-screen display. How do I edit the OSD still, chat? Can I not do it in the race? Hey, anti-Ufland. I've been doing alright, mate. Keeping out of trouble, keeping busy. Anyone know what's going on with F1 Esports? It's probably not happening, is my guess, Pindog. Ah, okay, I can't change it in the race. I will have a look after. Mechanical failures are... You can't actually see it properly. It doesn't explain it very well. But mechanical failures are definitely on. Reason for MPH over KPH? Because I'm British, honestly. I do run KPH in some games, just not on F1. Hey, no worries, Pete, mate. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. Right, come on then, chat. Let's do this.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Right, come on, we can do this. Let's just hold the lead into turn 1. Waiting on Yuki Tsunoda at the back of the field. Gonna have to sweat this first lap. Oh, I've had a terrible start. Have I? I might have done okay. I've held on! Mega Gamer immediately coming in with the bait engine failure. But we've held the lead down at turn 1. Sainz has hung on to Leclerc. I think they're still side by side off the corner. It's both Mercs as well still just behind them. So Verstappen has not made gains off the start of the Grand Prix. Oh! Sainz there, getting absolutely way too deep into turn 3. So Leclerc will say thank you very much then, and we'll move up into P2. But we have held on to the lead then off the start, which is easily the most difficult bit of the entire Grand Prix. Come on. But, oh, this is going to be such a tough race. I just need to keep it on the island. I need to avoid track limits. Yeah, F1 Esports won't be going down. Not for a while. You see, so many of the drivers now are on iRacing and things like that. Like, it's not happening at the moment. Right, but we got bigger things to worry about. Like, how do we keep Charles Leclerc at bay for 70 laps of the Hungaroring in treacherous conditions? Happy I put 4 laps of spare fuel in, though, because this place is absolutely terrible for fuel. Surely you can't have 2 failures today. Bossman Jam... It would be exactly my kind of luck. Brake check him. You can't really brake check the AI. Engine failure on lap 69. I think I would genuinely cry.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Right, we've got to try and build up a bit of a lead, though, early on. Or see if we can build up a little bit of a lead. Oh, yeah, you can brake check. Monaco's like the only track you can brake check them. Overfueled, even though it's tsunami-like conditions. I promise you, we will end up with less fuel than that at the end of this race. I promise you. Hungary is one of the worst tracks for me for fuel usage. It's the worst race of the season. Hungary can deliver a good race. Oh, don't get a penalty. Don't get a warning even. I'm really going to try to avoid the warnings, chat. It's a new year, it's a new me. We're not going to get track limit penalties anymore. You can get that clipped. Hungary either delivers an absolute snooze fest or a banger. There's just no in-betweens is the problem. Yeah, Baku's another one. But Baku delivered so many bangers at the beginning. Oh, Charles Leclerc, he's not going to make today easy for me. This was the worst race of 2023. I mean, there were a lot of stinkers in 2023, wasn't there, to be fair? But yeah, this one was right up there. A penalty-free 212 stream. I think I've done it before. Not many times, but I think I've done it before. Hey, Saber, we had good spots, didn't we? It was great fun. Right, I feel like this race, though, is just going to be one of those evenings of try and get through the weather, wait till it gets dry, and then kind of assess where we're at. Because it might well be that we just don't really have the pace in the dry. Yeah, because the AI tend to run fairly neutral setups. We probably had a big advantage in the rain. Although, to be fair, I had a pretty good race here as well in the Lancia career mode. So I think the best thing about the Hungarian Grand Prix last year was probably qualifying. Mark said engine failure, lap 1. DNF212. Right, we've got Leclerc. I was about to say out the DRS, but of course there's no DRS in these conditions. I'm staggered Albon has struggled as badly as he has here. Like, this car's been decent recently. Like, he almost beat me in Silverstone due to a way superior strategy. I mean, the AI could do it, I couldn't, but... Do you think Lando will finally get his first win next season? Yes. I'm going to go on the record and say yes. Get it, clip chat. Lando Norris is going to win a race in 2024. You've heard it here. Not first, but you've heard it here. What was the Abu Dhabi podium order? Toast, man. He said he wouldn't yesterday. Well, that way, if you get them both clipped, I'm not wrong. Where did my clip go? Charles Leclerc is cooking. Like, he's not making this easy for me. Sainz is dropping back a little bit early on, but Leclerc is still breathing down my neck. It would not surprise me if Piastri got a win before Lando Norris. He only needs like another Qatar or something like that. Or just a weekend next year where McLaren are really strong as a team, but Lando struggles a bit. Yeah, I think as funny as the Qatar sprint was, obviously for the fact that Oscar did win before Lando, I don't think it counts in any of the history books, which is a shame. Ferrari will win next year. I don't think 2024 will be Ferrari's year, I'm sorry. Ferrari! I know that's sacrilege and I'm going to lose like half my viewers immediately, but... Yeah, I mean, when I've done like full wet races in cockpit cam, it is ridiculous. Oh, yellow, someone's got issues. Who's already dropping to the wayside then? That's Sainz? Or is it someone further back? Oh no, is it a McLaren? It's a Merc! It's George Russell! He just turned in on me. Red flag? We'll probably go Inters then.
Here's some information on Russell for you. Right, they've
Okay.
got a serious car issue. It looks like they're...
Well, that works well for me. Because that'll probably mean we can automatically...
Essentially a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race.
Oh, do I gamble it? I've got to gamble it, haven't I? I've got to go for it. I think... I don't know why it's saying dries. I mean, it's going to dry up so soon. Surely. Surely. Some are saying do it, some are saying don't do it. Gamble. Gamble, pussy. Oh, throw ye old tie, gamble. I can't do another poll because I've already got one running, can't I? I think we've got to go for it. You can't cede positions. I won't cede positions. Always gamble. Would it be a Matt212 stream without a gamble on strategy? Do a poll. Can I do a poll? Right. Chat. We're doing a poll. Just not a prediction. Go hards. I'm definitely not going hards. Right. I will leave it to you guys to decide. Twitch chat is calling whether it is wets or inters. You got 30 seconds to do it. Wets, inters. Oh, you got a minute, sorry, to do it, because I can't set it to 30 seconds. Right, let's see. What are we saying? Inters. Inters. Everyone's saying inters. Where's the hards option? I'm not putting an option for hards on there. Some are saying wets, to be fair. But most are saying inters. I need for 5 minutes. I think we've got to go inters. Click wets of Ferrari strategists. Put no ties at all. Wets to win, inters to bottle. Well, it's 80% in favour of inters. I think we've got to go for it. I think we've got to go for it. I mean, let's be fair, chat. It's a red flag on F123. There's every possibility I'm going to go back out there on tyres made of cheese. Because red flags on this game still don't work for some reason. Intermediates, though, with 81% has won it. So, let's do this. This is a big gamble. Everyone else is on wets. 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. Come on, come on. Put the power down. The rain's definitely a lot less, and we've got the traction again. There's a lot of wheel spin. But I'm going to have to brake so early. Ooh. Oh, Ferraris. Ferraris have come together. I think Sainz there got into Leclerc down at turn 1. But you know what? They actually feel fine. These tyres feel okay, chat. How do I do weather? That one.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay.
Light rain. That's good. We're going to see the AI transition over, surely. I've got to try and stay on the right parts of the track, but... Chat, you have done me proud. I mean, full wets might not have put us at a disadvantage if we were able to hang on to lead anyway, but if the AI pit quite soon, we're going to have a big old lead here. I mean, Mustafa, we've still got like 60 laps, man. I'm a long, long way from a frauded victory just yet. 4 laps of fuel. We'll actually have lost some fuel because of the red flag. The game doesn't simulate fuel usage under red flags properly. We've already got second. Twitch chat is actually carrying me. Are the AI in? I think some of them are. No. Yes, yes they are! Ferrari have stayed out because, well, Ferrari. Albon will gain loads, because he will be one of the drivers that doesn't have to double stack in all of this. Albon could legitimately be on for quite a good result here. Ferrari, though, I mean, are we shocked? I don't think so. Absolute scenes here at the Hungaroring early on. I like the fact even when we do make a good call. Like, I was already saying I wanted to go inters. Even then, I'm still called a fraud. Don't ever doubt your Twitch chat. Twitch chat are much better at this game than I am. Stroll podium, we love it. Chat merchant? Don't give me that. I think, yeah. I'm tempted to do... Obviously, I'm doing the F1 Championship Edition career mode, but I want to do some other classic career modes as well, Mega Gamer. What it actually is, why the Ferrari, and you'll notice some of the Ferrari-powered cars didn't pit, is their tyre wear is actually slightly worse than the others. So they'll have put more heat into their tyres, so they'll have more grip. Very temporarily. That's why they probably didn't feel it was worth boxing. F1 2014. I need the restart a race option for 100,000 points. I could do that, but it would have to be for like 500,000, I reckon. There you go, Sainz in. It's Leclerc and myself still out there. And the McLaren. Which McLaren is it, though? Oh, big lock-up. Norris! So there you go, Lando Norris again, staying out there on the wrong tyre. What kind of gap am I going to have over these guys? Actually, to be fair, Sainz hasn't done badly in all this. Sainz is... Well, he's lost out to Verstappen, but that's it. They actually haven't done badly by staying out there one extra lap and avoiding a lot of the potential chaos. But we should now theoretically have a, what, 20-second lead over Max? I've literally become Esteban Ocon, and that's not something to be proud of. This is, yeah, Russia 2021. Yeah, Verstappen will probably start to close in on me, but 5-second penalty? No chance. I can't wait for Lando to still be on the wets like 30 laps from now. Hoke or Logan, who will score a podium first? Neither. New fast lap of the day, but yeah, Max is going to go quicker. And look at that then, in the space of a couple of laps, we have now got a 20-second lead over the rest of the field. We've basically now got 60 laps to slowly lose it, because Verstappen is 1.3 seconds quicker than me. Damn that Red Bull. What team should I pick in F1 2017? Sauber. Yeah, Verstappen just doing Verstappen things. To be fair, I think everyone's going to be quicker than me, but it's just for how long. Where's Burlington? I don't know, actually. He's a regular on the YouTube side. Yeah, unfortunately, Cutley, I can't actually move it mid-stream. Mid-race, even. I did try to at the start. Right, what's the team saying then about the weather?
Inter seems to be the fastest tyre for now.
Oh, no. I want to know when the rain's meant to stop. Move that chat above the map, though. DJ? You're a much more intelligent person than I am. I might be able to do that. I might just be about to break my chat. If I go like that, and then I go... Where is it? Where did I put that? Where did I put that? There we go. that better, chat? Do we prefer that? It might not be perfectly cropped, but... How does that work? I mean, it probably looks horrendous, but... I'm gonna roll with it. Three pixels to the right, please. Yeah, no chance, Jabamio. Hope you're doing well, though, mate. Nice to see you in here. A lot better. Wonderful. I say, unfortunately the map's slightly cropped, but... There you go, chat. You can enjoy the mini-map. Chat now has become where my face used to be. It's so sad. I think that serves as a good metaphor. As to really, chat is the face of this anyway. Ugh. Oh yeah, new launcher video went out today. Yeah, I'll have a look once the stream's done, Mitch. I'll go in and edit it when I get a chance. I have symmetry OCD. How many of your regular chat can you name? Quite a few, I reckon. Do back myself on that. Yeah, the AI is still casually a second quicker than me, though. He named Zero when he won the Williams thing. I had no idea that you guys were there. I'm so sorry. If I'd known, I would have started shouting you all out. But, like, no one told me in the stream or anything like that. Start naming them. No, because then if I do forget someone, I'll feel terrible. Yeah, Mexico on F123 has been a weirdly lucky track for me until the Lancia Carimo came along. I've still got pace in the middle sector against the AI. Don't say Brads. Name them or the sub stop. Smurf, no. Ugh. Oh, so we're about a lap behind the AI in terms of pace. But of course, every time they are coming around on a slightly drier track than I am. Actually, to be fair as well, the pace is starting to neutralise. But of course, in all of the strategy conundrum early on, it's always Verstappen that wins out. Like, he was down in, like, P6, P5, and now he's into P2. There's a Haas in 6th, yeah. Don't know if it's Magnussen or Hulk, to be fair, but they are balling out. Haas might be about to score as many points here as they basically did throughout the entire 2023 season. We love it. It won't actually tell me at the moment, Chelsea. I reckon it's about... It's going to be quite a while, I think. We might even see another pit stop on the Inters. Actually, oh yeah, no, these tyres will go to the end. Wow, the Inters last forever here. Max is unstoppable in games, it's true. Lauda or Hunt? Lauda was a much better Formula 1 driver. Hunt should have never even been in the 1976 title fight. Like, it's not to say, to discredit any of them that were racing back then, because you had to be a different breed of human to race back then, but... Yeah, Lauda was a superior driver. do a knock-on and use them as slicks later. Yeah, we'll do like Turkey 2020. Hamilton and Perez using their intermediates as dries. That was a weird race, man. Turkey 2020. Would love to see Istanbul come back. But that was such a bizarre race. Oh, okay. So 10 more minutes of rain then. So we're going to get a lot of dry running then this afternoon. Rush is, yeah, a very, very good movie. But it's not a particularly great depiction of what was actually going on. Yeah, it sadly does not. Crypto Casino F1 team will do good next year. Yeah, wild, isn't it? It's a Ferrari. It's a sheet box. Gunther did have a good season. He was back when he worked for M Sport in the 1990s in the WRC. Russell Senna. Senna for me is genuinely the GOAT. Like, you can talk about your Lewis or your Schumachers or anything like that, but for me, Senna is the actual GOAT. Have I seen the Ferrari movie? No, I need to go watch that. I might actually try, because the girlfriend and I want to go watch it. So, we might actually try and do that quite soon. Can't wait for all the Crofty's steak puns. You might not be allowed to say them in some countries. I can't wait for, what, Sauber to win a race in a country where it's banned. The girlfriend, just say Bradson. Can't wait for Rich Energy to make a return. No, but like when you talk about as in the most skilled driver behind the wheel of a Formula 1 car ever, Senna, for me, is better than anyone else ever. And you say there about how he might not have been as famous. I genuinely would make the argument that Senna could have been 7-time world champion had he not been killed at Imola. But you think Damon Hill dragged that title fight out against Schumacher to the end. Senna would have walked that. 95, yeah, Schumacher, I think it's safe to say, would have won. 96, Damon Hill winning the world championship, Senna would have walked that. And 97. Immediately you're up to 6 world titles. All you've had to do is gone back to McLaren before the end of the decade. And he might have won number 7 or number 8. And of course that would knock Schumacher down to 6 world titles. I think maybe he wouldn't have won one back at McLaren. But you could have easily ended up in a situation where both Senna and Schumacher ended up as 6-time Formula 1 world champions. Yeah, that's the other thing. If Senna hadn't have been killed, more drivers probably would have. We're still waiting for Hakkinen to come off his sabbatical. Verstappen will be at 8 by 2028. There's a worryingly real possibility. I don't know if anyone saw this a couple of weeks ago, but Verstappen wasn't allowed his hire car of choice at Algarve International Airport because apparently he was believed to be an insurance risk because he was under the age of 30. Which, frankly, I find hilarious. Verstappen is struggling, though, here. Like, those Ferraris have actually, and Lewis, have closed up to the back of him again. Yeah, Max won't go to, like, 40 or like Alonso and Lewis. You know Ken Miles, you're a racing fan. Gotta love Ken Miles. Le Mans legend. What's always wild as well when you think about Verstappen is like he looks completely and utterly dominant at the moment. But at the end of the day, someone will beat him. And like it's mad when you always think about this. iRacing will run on a laptop, just not fantastically. It'll run better on a laptop than most other sims, to be fair. Depends really on your laptop, being completely honest. Lando will be the one to end Max's domination. Lando, I think, yeah, is up there as one that could. Charles, I think, if he can actually string a season together, could do it. Piastri, another good shame. I think you give Charles a dominant car and he can absolutely dominate a season the way Max has, but... This is such a long race. I'd forgot how long this race is. We're not even on lap 20 yet. Kimi Antonelli. He'll be the chosen one. I can't see Lando ever going to Ferrari. I can't see Ferrari ever being interested in Lando, to be honest. Stroll will be good in Red Bull. Stroll and Checo in the Red Bull for 2024. But they both have to use Max's setups. Yeah, first season ever we haven't seen a single driver move. It's so dead. I honestly see Lando going to Red Bull. I hope Behrman and Antonelli have a good fight next season. We're good. We're good. That was so scary. Yeah, Danny Rick, never going to go to Ferrari. That lead I was talking about, it's come down by a few seconds, but it's fine. We're still out there winning. Yeah, that could have been a whole lot worse. To be honest, I'm quite impressed I saved that. I don't think that AlphaTauri was anywhere near as bad as people made it out to be. I think you put decent drivers in that car. Not to say Yuki isn't a decent driver, but maybe one with more experience who knows how to set up a car a bit better. I reckon that AlphaTauri could have been a comfortable 7th this year, or last year. Where do you think Perez will go if he gets sacked? Honestly, I can calling him quits. But apart from that, you know, could end up going back to, like, Sauber or something. I don't know. China, yeah. Learn Chinese, buddy. When's next Ollie Behrman career mode video? This weekend. They always go live on Saturday and Sundays. We've got 2 rounds to go with the Ollie Behrman career mode, and boy oh boy is that championship fight looking spicy. So we've got 2 rounds to go with the Ollie Behrman F2 series, chat. And genuinely, there's still probably 8 drivers with a shot at it.
Okay, I think the track's going to be drying out quite soon. Be careful you don't burn out your tyres.
Okay, so we are going to be seeing a switch to dries then at some point, but we're still probably quite a few laps away. I need to get back into a Assetto Corsa, Wesley. I want to do low fuel motorsport on AC as well as ACC, to be honest. Is one of them Roy Nissany?
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this.
Roy Nissany is him. I love the fact we say about how Ferrari are close back in on Max and Sully just dunks a second and a half on them. Brad Benavidez, world champion. I mean, he's looking fantastic. I mean, he's started to bottle it more recently. The worst F2 series I think I've ever had was, I can't remember who it was now. But it was so... I think it might have been like Amory Cordeal or someone like that a couple of years ago. But EA or Cody's back then had completely messed up his AI, so he was like half a second quicker than everyone else. So I was having like a mad championship fight with him, and we were like 60, 70 points clear of anyone else by like the halfway stage of the season. And then Cody's patched his AI, so then he scored no points throughout the rest of the campaign, and I was like, oh well, I've just dominated this now, haven't I? Got like 4 emails from Kick saying I was like, yeah, I thought I messed up the stream slightly at the start. Brad Benavidez is still in the championship fight in F2, I believe. Is there a skill barrier for LFM? I don't think so. There's rookie races and stuff. It caters to everyone, I believe. Track's definitely getting quicker though, and I'm actually pulling away from Verstappen slightly. Who's my least favourite driver? I mean, Max has got to be up there. Probably not helped by the fact he wins all the time. Yeah. I believe they don't really transfer over the stats reliably from the F2 drivers year on year. So occasionally you'll get an F2 driver that, say, the season before, someone like, I don't know, the #1 MP Motorsport driver dominated, so then they'll dominate in the next season even though they're useless.
We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions.
I don't know why Mark is telling me this. Twitch chat, make the call. Hey, fair play, Chris. Wild. Don't get a warning. I don't think I've had a warning yet. Select wets for the next stop. I think I'm good. But that has reminded me. I think you get toxic people in any fan base, though, is the problem. It's definitely been something I've noticed with... You know, I've got no problem with, obviously, Drive to Survive bringing more fans into the sport, but it is the football hooligan ones that are... You know, the ones that are burning opposition teams' merch and that kind of thing at Grand Prix. They're just horrible. Exactly. Every team can have some terrible fan takes. Some of the like the tweets I hate the most on Twitter are by Lewis fans. Except Haas. Haas have no fans. AI might go softs, they might go hards. Don't really know. Never seen a Williams fan. Oh, I've never seen a toxic Williams fan, sorry. To be fair, it's because most of Williams fans are quite old. I like Williams, though. Williams do, definitely. They got fans that have been around with the team for 30, 40 years. Fought my dad a McLaren top for his birthday, forced him to wear it all GPs. Yeah, I mean, the problem with Williams was they just weren't willing to adapt to the times for far too long. Like, they could have still been right towards the front had they made some big changes back in the early 2000s. But, you know, it feels like now, for the first time in 20 years, Williams have got a real opportunity to move up the order again. Because it just felt like for so long the writing was on the wall. I'm pulling a max for now. Well, I've almost just binned it, so... Staggered I'm not getting track limit penalties. Or warnings, anyway. This kid's is called foreshadowing. What track do you hate the most? We're racing on it right now. Cannot stand the Hungaroring. 2 laps still dry now. We're a bit further away from that. The rain's stopped, but we're a few more laps away. I quite like Miami. I totally get why it gets the hate it does, but I actually quite enjoy it as a track. Baku's horrible on F1 23, but that should be fixed for 24, hopefully. I would bet the Hungaroring hates me as well, yeah. Fernando Alonso! He's back! That's another fan base that's hilarious. I put out a tweet a couple of weeks ago about Fernando Alonso and the amount of hate I got from Spain. Apparently, I didn't know this at the time, but apparently I got put on a Spanish meme site about that. Like a Fernando Alonso fan account that had like 150,000 Instagram followers, and that's why so much hate came my way, but... Like, I've never seen a group of people fanboy over a driver that hasn't won a race in 10 years. Any publicity is good publicity, exactly. I mean, that's the problem with Twitter now, isn't it? Because that is actually the rule. Go to Vegas next year. Hey, enjoy it, man. I did see some of that, yeah, gangster. Vegas and Montreal are the same price. Wow. That is insane. That Haas car is still in 6th as well. They are just causing an almighty train. Sure, go for it, Mega Gamer. Monza was a fantastic experience. Like, that was a bucket list one for me this year. Or last year, I should say now. But chat, I'm actually looking at for 2024, and I mentioned this last night when we were playing Solitaire, I'm not actually looking at going to any F1 Grand Prix so far this year, but I am going to be going to Belgium twice. When was the last Lewis win? It was Saudi Arabia, 2021. I believe it was December the... Oh, it was like November the 28th or something? Yeah, the Haas is absolutely balling out still. I don't know how. Canada is another one on my bucket list, but... Gotta let me know we can do it. Fed, I will hit you up if I go Canadian Grand Prix. December the 5th, 2021. Try IndyCar. I'd love to do IndyCar. It's just, obviously, I have to... Because the great thing is for Belgium, and I don't think a lot of people realise this in the UK, you can get to Spa in a day by driving. Like, because my dad and I go in for the World Endurance and the Spa 24 this year. And obviously, we can, like, split the driving and stuff, and you can get there in a day quite easily from the south of England. Baku's meant to be a really cheap Grand Prix, isn't it? I know that's not how anything, because Turkish currency, the lira, is awful, but... Keeping Max at bay. Yeah, Max is floating at about 10 seconds back. Not even a half distance still, chat. Cheapest race to attend, I wonder. Japan apparently is ridiculously cheap. You can get like general admission tickets for Suzuka, like, or I don't think they do general, like grandstand tickets, like €90. That seems awfully early. There's still spray being kicked up off the tyres. I'm not convinced it's dry enough yet to go dries, but DRS enabled, so clearly F1 wants to allow the chaos. No? Team is telling me dries then, apparently. They want me to go softs and then mediums. That is not the plan. We're going to go mediums, try and get into the end of the afternoon. But here we go. I think we should be able to go to the end on mediums. I don't think we'll need to opt for hards. And plus, we kind of want to try and have some good grip ready for this next stint. Because obviously the track is still going to be quite slick for the next few laps. Right, don't get a penalty. 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 Thank you. Right, come on. We are still leading this thing. We have led from the start. And everyone else behind me is boxing as well, so we're going to continue to lead. Max has gone softs. I assume the rest of the AI are going to do the same. So if we can get these tyres to the end, then we're going to be in a good place. Or, if we have to bolt on softs, then we should be quicker than the AI towards the end. But I think these tyres should go the distance. Albon hopefully shouldn't get held up either. But, yeah, it doesn't feel too bad, actually. I think give it a couple more laps, these mediums will feel quite nice. I hope. Oh, the F122 season finale. Do not bring back the memories from that. What an absolute horror show. Norris has stayed out again. Of course he has. We love it. We love a good Lando Norris bottle on F123. What is Lando doing? Oh, Max has already gone a second quicker than me this lap, though. Tyres are still at 0% after a lap. We can definitely get these to the end. I'm just worried that the AI will be able to do the same on theirs. Surely they can't do 40 laps on a set of softs. Surely. I don't mind Lando. He's not my favourite driver, but I do quite like him. We're still winning this thing, 787. It's either win or engine failure. So Max went about 1.4 quicker than me that last lap. I think he will get to me fairly soon. Oh yeah, Lando's probably a top 5 driver on the grid easily. Problem is as well, as the track gets dry, I mean it's really dried out quickly, but Oh, it's going to be even easier, obviously, to pick up track limit penalties. Seeing your TikToks. Don't mention engine failure. Oh, don't, honestly. What staggers me as well is how long I went on F123 without getting an engine failure. And then suddenly they're all ramping up. Albon is still in like P15. He's having an absolute stinker. He's had a few really good races recently, but not today. $26.1 for us. What's Max gonna do? 25.5 is my guess. 25.4. Oh, 24.8? Are you having a laugh? What is that by Max Verstappen? This race is about 12 laps too long. Yeah, Max is cooking. Max is cooking, chat. Also got to be really, really careful. I just don't want to get a penalty. New year, new me and all that. Press the widest Williams ever. We're bringing back the Giga Williams from the Giga Kubica memes. Yeah, we should easily make it to the end though on this set. But what's worrying me is the tyre wear's that low. Will the AI be able to do the same? Vroom vroom. Max Verstappen. Such a funny song. A 23.3. Hamilton's done the same. We are so slow in the dry. Yeah, the thing is, even if we can keep Max at bay just for a few laps, will make such a difference. But I feel like he's just going to immediately fly past me down the straight. Like 1.6 seconds, 1.7 seconds quicker. I don't think there's going to be a lot we can do. Please take him out. I mean, I'm going to race him hard, but I've got to try and keep him at bay. Even if it is just for a few laps. Yeah, the AI should do another stop. But of course, if Max is going this much quicker than me, then he might pit and still catch up. Oh, there we go. 23.1. We're getting quicker. Max, 22.1. Sainz 21.8. What are these AI? I've stood within 6 feet of Jos Verstappen. It was more tempting than I could ever admit. Struggle to make mine decent. I don't really know Jacobs, to be honest. I mean, you say realistic. I'm currently leading a race in a Williams. IG pick from the Red Bull garage. We love it. Oh, we're not even halfway. Oh, this is such a long race. Just in general, though. Oh, I guess I, run quite high AI. I think the thing is, you want to give yourself AI that's a challenge. Matt212 is winning. It's not realistic. AI is still reliably over a second a lap faster than me. Max is going to be on me within a couple of laps. Everyone is sending fastest laps at the moment. Max Verstappen.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
I'm starting to feel that maybe that Ronha, that in qualifying, was kind of just because it was wet. I mean, again, we're basically one lap behind the pace. But we're pretty reliably a second a lap slower. I'm happy the times have come down. We're officially halfway there, though, chat. This is an absolute marathon of a Grand Prix. Alonso, first driver into the 19s. Yeah, pace is still ramping up, though. Ugh. That was a bit scary. I'm sorry, Toast. It was a nice car, to be fair. It was a new Corsa. Not one that would be in McDonald's car park. Not for another 10 years, but... What song would you like me to sing? George Russell is out of the Grand Prix, unfortunately. I feel another spin coming. I hope not. Right, there we go. Yeah, pace is pretty much... Oh, Max! People want me to sing songs as we've literally got 3-time world champion Max Verstappen breathing down my neck. Times were tough, chat. Leave me be. California girls were unforgettable. I can't remember any of the other words. I'm not very good with music. Oh, yes. Turn 4 is now just down 1 gear. That is glorious. Staggering just how quickly the pace ramps up. I kind of think, though, if we're still ahead of Max when he pits, it's probably worth us going the other way. Oh. Why is that flashed up? We're good? I think we're good still. No problems anywhere. Always got to be careful. It's always scary when the just HUD pops up by itself. My first car chat was my grand's old Peugeot 107. No, Max, not there. Oh, that'll be a warning. No, it won't. Get away with that again. It was glorious. It had, I think, 60 brake horsepower. And I desperately wanted to turn it into a rally car, but we got rid of it. It actually went to my cousin. It was a fantastic little car. But what... So around where I live is very, very hilly. Like, everywhere near me is hills. So you had to really guess your gear correctly, otherwise you were in big trouble. But they also want to turn it into a rally car. They weren't so keen on the idea. Oh, I think this is going to be the time Max gets me. Not when he does that, though. Try to have a look down the inside through the final corner. And that'll just give me another lap's worth of breathing room. As Max now under pressure from Carlos Sainz. Sainz through! And Sainz has muscled his way through and into P2 then. So it might not even be Verstappen that we lose the lead to. Carlos Sainz. Ferrari. They've bought all the strategy so far today. But Sainz is on a fight back. I think that's the thing with a first car, isn't it? Kind of doesn't matter what it is, it's yours. And that's a really special feeling. But anyone that watches my rally channel will know I do want a rally car. I mean, I would crash, but I would love to have a go. Oh, that's a warning. First warning of the day. We went 39 laps. That's got to be a record. Fuels should be fine. Yeah, we got 4 laps still. I would need a co-driver. Yeah, here comes Sainz, though, to the lead of the Grand Prix. And for the first time so far this afternoon here at the Hungaroring, we no longer lead. Oh, Max almost went into the side of me as well there. That's such a shame, but we've got to try and hang with the AI as best as possible. Because they might still have to pit, and I don't intend to. Come on. Tyre wear, yeah, is absolutely fine here. We are not going to struggle for that. But will the AI... battling a Red Bull and a Ferrari in my plucky little Williams that has already taken a win this year. Could have taken 2. We could have been right in the fight. Well, we were in the fight at Austria, but a penalty dogged me. Should have been a podium there, but it didn't get away with it. VW Turan. That's pretty cool. Oh, there goes Max. And the inside as well. Oh, contact. I've tried to give Max a bit of a pinch as I want to stay inside the range of Sainz. Not sure I'm going to, though. Come on, give me some DRS, Carlos. I think he's done it. Yes, he has. Carlos Sainz using his Singapore Grand Prix tricks to help me out. And there we go. We might be able to keep Max at bay for one more lap. Where did I buy your gloves, Matt? So, I think I've set it up, I believe. Exclamation mark gloves? I believe. Or I can drop the link as well to you, Crisped. They're from IMB Racewear. But again, I do have a link. Oh no, I haven't set gloves up. That's embarrassing, isn't it? But I do have a link as well, so if you buy through my link from them, again, I get a little bit of a kickback. Especially as you can buy these actual gloves as well. But yeah, these are fantastic. Genuinely. Yeah, it's on my link tree, to be fair. I need to set up more chat commands. You can get them, yep. You can literally buy these gloves if you want. Or, of course, they've got like some generic design ones as well. Yeah, we're hanging with Carlos, to be fair. More money. I'm sorry. Yeah, they are sim racing gloves. So what you'll find, of course, if you buy proper go-karting gloves is you get far too warm. Because obviously they've got like fireproof resistance. And you shouldn't need fireproof resistant gloves for a sim. Shouldn't. Not going to say never, but... I'm probably not going to be able to pass Science, but I'm quite happy just to stay with him for now. Unless we get to like lap 60 odd and they still haven't pit. But I mean, by lap 60, my tyres are not going to be perfect anymore. Yeah, I would never suggest buying karting gloves for a sim rig, to be honest. I think DD Pro could catch a light. Hopefully not. I know a couple of the old Thrustmaster ones could, but... Oh, that's stupid. Should have lifted out the throttle more. Second warning. Come on. New year, new me. Should bamboozle the AI and undercut me behind. No. Oh, I won't have the pace. I genuinely don't think I'll have the pace. Especially if I get stuck in traffic or something like that. And, you know, could still get a safety car. I want to hold track position here as best as possible. But yeah, their soft tyres are definitely starting to fall off though. Science is struggling. Oh, I'm struggling. So scary. Oh no, these are Thrustmaster ones from a long time ago, Mega Gamer. Don't worry. This is like ones for the Xbox 360 and stuff, and it was still very rare. There you go, yeah, if you buy those gloves. Well, yeah, that's a couple of scary saves we've had today. We are pushing like crazy. Grizzly, thank you for the follow. Sorry I probably butchered your name. Welcome on in though. Hope we're having a good one. Save ERS, next lap attack. Well, I've got enough ERS to go for attack, to be honest. You don't need a lot around here, because obviously the straights aren't that long. Just need Science to have another wobble out of the final corner. Which he hasn't that time, but we might be able to get the run anyway. On Carlos. Here we go. Science defensive down into turn 1, around the outside. Soft tyres are starting to fall off for the AI, and Colleen around the outside will... We won't go. Because I've gone and spat across his nose. That is the worst way you will ever see someone take the lead of a Grand Prix. Verstappen, for some reason, has lost out in all of that. I don't quite know how. But that's the worst way you will ever see an overtake for the lead. With 25 laps to go here at the Hungaroring. We are back through and into P1. Bin it to win it. We love it. I've got no idea how we did that. I genuinely thought that might be a red flag. Rigged. Yeah, that's when you spin. Like that. Yeah, getting a red flag for the free tyre replacement. Spin gate. Hey, welcome on in, mate. From Serbia. Hope we're having a good one. Albert is still having an absolute disaster of a race. Still can't believe the only person we've lost is George Russell. Hamilton and Leclerc beefing it out. Getting warm, man. Don't want to get a penalty. We'll just do that. Like, I've still got my window open and occasionally I get a nice gust of wind. Oh. Has stream gone? Has stream died? Eh? Is stream gone? Are we good? Are we dead? What's happened, chat? What's it doing? It's not good. It's gone way down. Oh, no. Right, we'll try this quickly. So, because I don't really want to reset my internet again. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Streaming on Kick is ruining Matt's stream. Stream lives? Is it back? Are we good? Are we back? Oh, there we go. Is it? No, it's not. Not really. I think we're back. It's still very bad my end, according to this. We are so back. Is it working? It's not really showing up my end, chat. Are we back? Are you telling me it is working again? Because on my end it looks awful. The thing is, I don't actually deal with the streaming at 3 places on my end. Oh, we got a bot! Get the banhammer! Get the banhammer! Ban him! No, don't gift him a sub. Ban him, chat! Ban him! Are we back, are we? Right. Chat, I think we're back. Are we? Is it working? I don't know. My upload speed is apparently fine. Oh, actually, is that what I've done? Have I put it on the wrong internet? That could be why. Could that be why it broke? Or why I didn't fix it properly? Why does it just die randomly? Right, advanced. Are we good? Is it working? Are we here, chat? Bossman Jam, welcome back, welcome back. Are we good? Are we live? I hope we're live. I just want to try and finish this race. We are very sweaty. Right. We're just gonna drive. I hope the delay isn't too bad as well. But we've got still like 20 laps to go. Latency seems... yeah, no, it's still definitely got issues. Whoa. Yeah, there's definitely still some problems. The problem is my internet speed reckons it's fine. Well, the numbers look good on my end again. We can only hope it's gonna actually be enough to hang on. Oh, come on! I just want to finish this race. Third try is the charm. Hopefully. Thank you everyone for sticking by. It's really odd. Like, it seems to just be that... So I use Streamlabs to stream. And it just seems that occasionally it just gives up working with my internet. Because, like, doing a speed test and everything, it was fine. But... yeah, it just, for whatever reason, Streamlabs wasn't liking it. But... Apologies. Apologies, everyone. Let's go racing again. Oh, immediately I'm going to bottle it. Thank you as well to Hayden and for the follow, as well as Mitch for the bit. Sorry, that kind of got lost in all the shuffle. But yeah, just over 20 laps to go then here for the Hungary ring. Come on, we can still bring this home, I believe. It's completely back to normal. Yeah, the numbers look good my end as well. Say, it's so strange the way it does it. So hopefully we can just get to the end now. Just get. If anything, this is an even bigger excuse to drive fast. So hopefully the stream doesn't die. Plus, this race has taken way longer than I ever anticipated. Like, I thought I'd already be done by now. Oh, Sainz there. Had a look down the inside, but we'll run wide on the exit. We are now starting to create a bit of a trully train towards the end. I'm doing my best Sainz impression from Hungary, from Singapore even. I think, yeah, Hamilton would have given Russ, would have definitely had a better chance against Lando and Sainz in those final few laps, had George not been there. Only hope now is if they pit. We're not doing too badly on the defensive, and let's not forget their tyres are definitely struggling more than mine now. We can pray they don't pit, but. Actually, we can pray they do pit, sorry, but I don't think, even if they don't, I don't think it's over and out for us. I think we've still got a chance here. Oh, don't get a warning. So scared about picking up a penalty. If we get a penalty, then we will be in trouble. Toast, I wish it was true. I wish it was true. I mean, surely it would be about now that we'd expect to see the AI in, he says. So he gets a horrible run out in the final corner. Sainz now So we start lap 50, is again going to get an opportunity. And I think it's not only an opportunity, it's a very easy pass in the end for Carlos. Hamilton and Leclerc still duking out behind. Come on, we've just got to find our rhythm in these dying stages. We really do. So, Stake owns Kick, Toast. So, it'll be Stake most races and then Kick on the few they can advertise a gambling website. I mean, we've got 20 laps left. There's still every opportunity for quite a big shake-up here, but we are now a little bit all over the place. Do I pit now, chat, and try and get an undercut? I think if the AI don't pit, their tyres are going to be wrecked by the end of this. But if they pit quite soon, then we might still be in trouble. I think, yeah. I think it might be worth boxing in the next couple of laps, unless Sainz does. Sainz isn't pitting. We'll box now. He'll have to go well, he won't have to, but he'll go mediums if he decides to pit. And we'll have some soft tyres to get us to the end of this race. Don't get done for pit lane speeding. But yeah, I think undercut has got to be the way we go here. Hopefully, we might come out in traffic though. We might be out around those McLarens, which will not be good. No! Why are they putting mediums on?
Right, let's go. Come on. That was a fantastic stop.
Now we are in big trouble. Come on, we've got to stay ahead of Magnussen. Why have they put mediums on? We've only got 20 laps to go. Oh, trying to stay ahead of Magnussen. Got desperate there at one. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I'm not flashbacking that. I won't flashback that. So I must have forgot to change it on the MFD, but it's so frustrating. Got to try and get past Kevin, though. ASAP to the outside of the Haas. Up the top of the hill, doing what Hamilton couldn't against Alonso. And we are now back through. I mean, surely the fresher tyres, we're still going to have an advantage. Until, obviously, if the AI pit. That's so annoying, though. You cannot give up. Just go, go, go. Gap to Alonso, 12 seconds. Purple middle sector, so we're clearly not struggling too badly. I mean, these tyres might hang on better to the end of the race if the AI don't pit. But, yeah. I mean, if they don't box, then we should get fastest lap, but... More coming in. ZY, hope you're having a good one, mate. I don't think the mediums are the end of the world. Softs would have been far more ideal, but I mean, look at that. We've already taken 1.7 out of Fernando. We are still quicker. And I believe if the AI do pit, they are going to be going over to mediums as well, so it won't be that they'll double soft. The bloopers video would have been far too long, Mitch. That would have been the problem with it. You could just call that my entire upload catalogue of 2023. Hey, welcome in, Harvey. Hope you have a good one, mate. Happy New Year to you as well. Purple first sector. Purple middle sector. Still AI aren't pitting at the front. Taking close to 3 seconds out of Fernando in the space of a lap and a half. Surely this will be new fast lap of the day. 18.5. This is not over. This race is not over yet, chat. It's all over video. I do say it quite a lot. Oh, yellows, Haas. Don't be a safety car. Don't be a safety car now. Hulkenberg, I think, is going to be out of the GP. Careful not to pick up a warning. But I don't think we're getting a safety car for that, with a bit of luck. mean, Alonso's still a fair way behind those front runners. Going to have to be reliably about a second a lap faster to the end of this if they aren't boxing. But, yeah, I thought that would be a safety car then. Right, we need to get Perez this time, though. Got to get Perez out of this final corner. Oh, he's had a wobble. That should make life easier. Perez should be easy pickings, and he is. Oh, Max is boxed. Verstappen has pit. The AI is still considering it then. So Verstappen has gone from the hunted to the hunter again. Verstappen's 7 seconds back. Surely our tyres are only a couple of laps older. Surely we can keep him at bay towards the end of this thing. But will Ferrari and Mercedes follow the Dutchman into the pit lane? Could we be back up into the lead of this Grand Prix? Come on. The win is not off the cards yet. Thought that would be a pen then. Because I think if we get a penalty, then we are in real trouble. Oh, they're all in! Leclerc and Hamilton into the pit lane then, I believe. So all the AI are boxing then late on in the day. They should, you know, if they were real, they'd be double soft in this if they can't get to the end on those tyres. But they're still going to be rapid towards the end of this Grand Prix. But we are going to be back ahead then. But they are going to be quick towards the checkered flag here. We're going to have a defensive drive of our life against the likes of Carlos Sainz and co. Verstappen, he's re-jumped Leclerc and Hamilton with that undercut. Albon into the pit lane again. You kind of completely forget he's been in this Grand Prix. Do it for Mustafa. We've got to win for Mustafa, surely. Oh no, Mustang. Oh no, Verstappen hasn't done a full lap yet, has he? I was going to say, surely Verstappen is going to poach my fastest lap back. "15 laps still to go. This is such a long race. There we go, though. Sainz, last one into the pits. So we are going to retake the lead of the Grand Prix. But will Sainz be ahead of Verstappen? Or will the Dutchman get the jump on him? Yeah, we've got to push like a madman towards the end of this thing. 6 seconds to Verstappen. Sainz has dropped all the way to the back of that group. What on earth is happening to Carlos now? He's had to fight his way back up through the order already once this afternoon, and now he's got to do it again if he wants any chance at winning this thing. But don't you love F123 AI strats? They did like 25 laps on a set of softs, 15 laps to go of a Grand Prix, and they go mediums. I think Sainz should have hung out there if I was him. Just try to make it work to the end of the race, but clearly their tyres are falling off. And now we've just got to try and hold the margin that we've got. Yeah, Verstappen didn't go faster than me, did he? We did hang on to that fastest lap. Oh, there you go. That's 48,000. Verstappen, are you having a giggle? Just sneak my fastest lap off me. Don't take it with like a half-second improvement or anything. You just sneak it away. Now I'm getting worried that AlphaTauri in front. Are they going to try and work in Verstappen's favour? Just keep me at bay a little bit longer. Thompson, thank you for the follow, mate. Got a handful of laps to go, come on. I'm still half expecting an engine failure, by the way, chat. Just flash up with like 10 laps to go or something. I can still see it. Hey, no worries, Habs, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Yoss will be fuming. Oh, there you go. Max has now decided he is going to get his game face on. You can get DRS from a back marker. We might actually do it against Tsunoda next time round. If he hasn't... Oh, sorry, De Vries even. So weird now seeing De Vries in this game. If De Vries wants to keep his Red Bull seat, he's got to hold me up. Or his AlphaTauri seat, even, I should say. I've never played... Well, I have played F1 on a keyboard, but never properly. Ollie, thank you for the follow. Yeah, its career mode was set up day one of F1 23. A few of you might remember when I streamed it on day one. Nick DeBreeze. I still haven't got inside his DRS. I say watch the end of the stream as we've only got 11 laps, and then watch the Lancia career mode.
Okay, Leclerc's just set the fastest lap of the race so far.
I did use a few flashbacks at the start of the game, yeah, but I was still getting used to it. No, I don't think so, to be honest, DJ. I just quite enjoy racing games. Making me choose 69, yeah. I always forget that's on this car. Right, Verstappen almost within 3 seconds now, so if I get a penalty, it is GG. I can't lose another win to Verstappen because of a penalty, surely. Right, De Vries hopefully now is going to move. I've only made it to Hungary. To be fair, I only do this normally once a week, so it is a bit difficult. Yeah, I'll be in the range of De Vries though, so we should get the DRS off him. There we go. And hopefully he's going to move out of the way as well. Come on, Nick. Move, move, move. Thank you. I like to occasionally drop hints. Is this one of them though, KJ? Oh yeah, Austria. That was an absolute disaster. Hey, no worries. Have a good one, mate. Yeah, Helmut Marko probably is calling Nick De Vries now a lazy European. Now I just got to hope that Nick can hold Max up just a little bit more than he did me. This is still going to come down to the wire. I think we got 10 laps to go. Verstappen now 2 seconds back. Boy, oh boy. I mean, this is scary times. Late on in the afternoon. And remember, we probably would be nowhere near this fight had we not gambled on those inters off the red flag. Since then, it has been basically clear running. But Verstappen has taken, what, 20 seconds out of me? Basically over the course of the entire race. But will we be able to make this Williams car wide enough to hold him back? Less than 10 laps to go now. He's starting to get blue flags. So will we see that gap just shoot up a little bit? Could we potentially garner some breathing room? De Vries has not let him by yet. He might be waiting for the DRS zone. Matt runs an inch wide and gets a penalty. It's very realistic. Yeah, I think F1 Manager's still got its own issues. But it is... Say, I don't know why I don't play it more, to be honest. Perhaps I need to stream it. Right, Max is through. And he took loads of time out of me in the process. 1.6 now. What on earth is that? Big man. I didn't mean to do that. Fed just straight in there. Nope. You cooked. Mustafa just loves chaos. Right, 8 laps to go. Come on. This has been one of the longest races of my life on F1. It has taken so much longer than I ever expected. Ooh, that's close. What season is this now? Guats, this is still season 1, mate. Hope you're well, though. How do you stop control electronic failures? Turn off the sim damage. It's the only real way. Yeah, I said I needed this to be quite a quick stream tonight, and it has not worked out that way. BZ, welcome back then. Well, with Matt212, anything can happen. And it usually does. BZ, honestly, it's been a bizarre little race, but now Max is all over my gearbox. We have basically got to defend for my life in these final few laps. Because I'm sure he's going to be pushing absolutely everywhere. And I am not afraid to get my elbows out. Still no penalty. Let's be proud of that, chat. Can't wait to get a penalty and then come like P6 or something. Actually, it would be my 3rd P6 in a row if that did happen. Yeah, we've had a couple of issues with my internet as always, Quats, but, you know, apart from that, it's been good fun. Say it's just Hungary and a Williams is an absolute marathon. Just started racing in first person. Yeah, it can be quite difficult to adjust to. No, Max, not at turn 4, thank you. Ugh, that was so close to a pen. Might as well play solitaire. No, I definitely can't play solitaire tonight. Cannot afford to sink another hour into that. Come on, come on, come on. Ugh. No, Max. Yeah, look down the inside right when I wasn't expecting it. Big defensive sweep over, but we did give him a car's width and nothing more. Yeah, around some of the quick tracks, we've got a good chance in this thing. I mean, to be fair, it's actually performed better on the lower or the high downforce tracks, but Well, when we use ERS, we've got enough to keep Max back at the moment. Need Leclerc to get involved. Bottle Job 212 is here. Oh, there's 3 of us covered by less than a second. Max keeps looking for it. I'm into turn 4, but it's not going to happen there, my friend. Oh, Max, a little mistake. Charles thinks about it. Can't quite make it happen, though. Come on, 5 more laps. We can do this. We can do this, I believe. Carlos Sainz, yeah, he's moved back up to P4. Yeah, I think the AI should... They will very occasionally get penalties, but it's only for instance with each other. It's never for track limits or doing something to you. When's the next video with Gary? Later on this evening. I got to upload round 6 after this. Hence why, well, it was one of the reasons why I was hoping this race wouldn't take too long. So scared through turn 4 every lap. But I guess even if we don't get a good run through, nowhere really where Max can look for it there. He has a look up the hill though. Boy oh boy. We are trying to hold back a lot of pressure. Max Verstappen is Hungary. We're racing at Hungary. It's all Hungary. AI difficulty is 110. We play on maxed out difficulty in this series. And at the moment, I am regretting it. Say this about your stream. Yeah, Guats makes some really good content. The creativity is mad. Penalty in turn 4. Well, we've got 4 more attempts at it. Come on. I need to use a little bit of battery down here now, because it seems to be where Max is getting his best opportunity. But both of those Ferraris now right there. Hamilton is closing in. It could be a 5-car scrap for the win still here at the Hungaroring. But we are just trying to make this Williams as wide as possible. We took the victory in Monaco, but we have not won any other races this season. We could have won Austria. We were meant to finish P2 in Austria, but then got completely screwed in the end. The AI had a ridiculously OP strategy last time out in Silverstone, and it took away another great opportunity. But here at the Hungaroring, we've been a bit lucky with the strat early on, but we've just got to try and make it these last couple of laps there. Horrible run. Verstappen looking. We've got to keep him at bay. We're going to have to go defensive. Verstappen to the inside, though. Keep him pinned up against the wall. Late on the brakes. Come on, slow it down. Around the outside. Yes. We hang on for now again. Leclerc's looking for a move on the Dutchman. These tyres are going. I'm pushing too hard at the moment. Have to go defensive up towards turn 4. No, Max hasn't got the run again. Come on. Ever been to an F1 race? I've been lucky to go to a few F1 races now. Come on, 2 more laps. Again, it's just when the AI make a little mistake like that, it's great, because you get a tiny bit of breathing room. But it just evaporates almost instantly at the moment. Because whenever that happens, I then instantly think I don't need to take risk through a couple of corners. And the AI just close in. Tyres are going, chat. They are falling off the cliff catastrophically at the moment. We have overworked them so badly in this race. Got to get back to that apex, though. Slow Max down off the corner. You kind of create a bit of a pinch point there, and that might leave him vulnerable. Will Charles Leclerc be able to have a look? Charles Leclerc, I think he's gone to the inside of Max down in towards turn 1. Will it be the Ferrari? Will it be the Red Bull? 2 laps to go. Leclerc's through. Leclerc then, he's not done. No, Verstappen comes back. Down in towards turn 2, and all this does is give me a tiny bit of breathing room. Come on. Max hangs on, but it has given me just a little bit of space. So I don't have to take risk through 4 again. I've got plenty of fuel still, but 1 more lap to go after this one. To be honest, I'm staggered we made it this far in this Grand Prix. Waiting now to get an engine failure. That was perfect for us. Just Leclerc there. Having a go at Max. Giving me that little window, that little bit of space. Whoa, I cannot attack that curve. Back end gets so light. Max again, though, just thinks about it. And I just have to do a little wiggle in the middle of the road. Just to try and keep him back. Just to make him second guess himself. Ah, Runo. Badly timed that one, but 1 more lap to go. Here from the Hungaroring, Max again gets fantastic drive off the final corner. Just drain the battery. Just go. Just go. He's not going to get close enough. Is he? He's going to be right there by the time we get back into 1. Oh, I'm locked up. No, 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 no. 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 I get a warning for a collision with Leclerc. Come on, please, at least be a podium. We've got to hang Sainz out. Of course the bottle was going to happen. I cannot believe that. On the final lap of the Hungarian Grand Prix, the tyres are gone. They're completely gone, chat. You would not believe. Get the bottle emojis in. It's completely deserved. That is shocking. Making our way through the final few corners. We have led like 60 of the 70 laps here. And we aren't going to convert at the end of this thing. Round in the final few corners, though. We've got to at least pick up a podium when all is said and done. I mean, you can see how quickly Max and Leclerc pulled away. Still getting scared every time that flashes up. In towards the final couple of corners, though. Max Verstappen, seemingly out of nowhere, is going to win the Hungarian Grand Prix. Charles Leclerc P2. But boy, oh boy, Bottle Job 212 strikes again. That is so sad. So sad. I cannot believe that, man. I cannot believe that.
So, Natalie, what do you think?
Oh, such a painful race. I hate Hungary. I hate it with a passion.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight.
I cannot stand this track, honestly.
It's great to see it paid off for them.
All of that. All of that. It's a new year, but it's the same Matt212. I mean, we'll take a podium. We'll take the points, but I am such a bottle job on this game. I cannot believe that. Shocking. Shocking. That is Spain without the S. Mitch with 10 bits. Thank you very much, mate. Oh, pay out the bets. Yeah, I've got to do that as well, haven't we? Oh, that is so heartbreaking. Mustafa, I hope it was worth it for you. Right, let's get those paid out. P2 to P3, 12% of you voted P2, P3. So congratulations if you did vote that. Probably toast, because I know what he's like. Bro is not Jensen Button 2006. No, he is not. Steve gets some points as well as a couple of others there, so congratulations if you won tonight. We'll take it in the end, but that is heartbreaking.
Often, my go-to would be a driver who's managed to pull off.
I did push Sainz off, but I had to in the end.
However,
I was not losing that podium.
I was more impressed by Max Verstappen's solid.
Of course you were more impressed by Max Verstappen. Of course Natalie Pinkham was more impressed by Max Verstappen. Shocking. Shocking. Well, there we are then. That is the end of the Hungarian Grand Prix there. Verstappen further extends his lead in the championship, but I suppose in the end we made some gains there. We got quite a good British battle going on for P5. I believe they'll probably call it the Brexit Trophy or something like that. We made gains over Aston Martin as well there, so we can't be too disappointed with that one. But Bottle Drop 212, he strikes again here on F123. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure to leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we will be back very soon when Formula 1 heads to Belgium. You guys do not want to miss that. Oh, chat, man. That hurts. That hurts so much. But like I said, I have got to end the stream quite quickly tonight. Is there anyone streaming that we want to raid on the Twitch side of things? But yeah, thank you. I mean, yeah. Obviously, Smurf and Fed as well for the bits. That was just absolutely insane to kick off the evening. You know, it is genuinely so appreciated as well. I'll be back Thursday night. I haven't decided yet. I put on the stream schedule it was going to be iRacing. But I might do F1, what's it called? Breaking Point. Raid a hot tub stream. I'm not going to raid a hot tub stream. We're going to raid a good, honest, hard-working F1 streamer. If we raid anyone. Ah, there we go. Patty Pat's live, so we'll drop him a raid. But yeah, thank you to everyone for stopping by tonight. Like I said, we'll be back Thursday night. Haven't quite decided yet what we're going to do. It'll either be iRacing or some F1. But yeah. Everyone, it has been wonderful. Thank you for sticking by as well when we had all the issues towards the end. I hope the bottle was worth it. But yeah, we will return very soon with more F1 content. I don't know why I'm doing a YouTube outro for that. I could stream some rally. That would be quite fun. I mean, I'd crash a lot, but it would still be fun. But yeah, have a good one, everyone. And I'll see you very